kitu ya mtu, but tu ilikuwa tu fun kuhepa hizo makanista and shouting and demanding for your rights. Nilielewa mbona watu kutokelezea.
Yesterday you were on the roads while I was busy asleep.
In a good way though.
Singejaribu kutoka kwa kitanda mimi.
In a good way though, bro. Sikana kudestroy vitu. Although vitu zatu zimedestroywa. But anyway, I think the government ilisikia kilio chetu sana, man.
Of course, and today we'll be having an amazing guest.
Yes,
that's how we do it each and every day here on Breakfast Jam.
Oh yeah.
Manze, leo we have a guest and his name is BARASA. Just salimia watu before we get to that top of the hour.
Simsikia sauti yake.
Yes, I need to BARASA say something, man.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Uko fiti? No, umechanua nywele kwani ulikuwa unakuja interview ya the administration ya shule.
Lazima tungare bana. Lazima ngare kamenjeni nini.
Hey, of course, you have to look good, by the way.
For aesthetic values.
Otherwise you're good.
I'm good, I'm a guan.
Yes, despite the economic times and challenges, of course, lazima tujipatie raha, tujipe wenyewe, and that's how we start the weekend. Amaje?
I'll see you.
Here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And today we also have some amazing, interesting topics that we are going to be covering here on Icon Radio. Yes, and make sure you tune in so that you share your thoughts about the conversation that we are going to be having. Yes, and we are also going to be coming back with what is happening on our roads today. Barabara kukoaje, tujue barabara kunaenda aje, what is not happening. Are people moving out today or watu walichoka from yesterday? Watu waliamua, kuna watu wanaweza kualiamua, Kenyans wakiamua kuanza sherehe mapema.
Bana.
Like baba amesema maandamano ni Wednesday.
Kwanzia Thursday.
Why are we going from Thursday?
Kwanzia Thursday.
Actually he said Wednesday and Friday.
Manze
Oh my God. It's going to be dangerous. Anyway, we are going to be coming back with amazing topics and also telling you on what is happening on the traffic updates. Make sure you stay tuned here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. Remember our social media platforms, that is Icon Radio KE. And remember also to SMS us or on our WhatsApp number, that is 0788380030. Yes, stay tuned.
better than most. Girl, them say me fine and them wine from the rhymes. Better than the wall of them. Better than the ballers, better than the wall of them. When them see me step, man, I shine than the wall of them. Learn something, gangsta not afraid of them. Girl, them love it when them see me perform. Driving mad and them never stay calm. Gangsta loving that the girl them a want. We give it to them like a raging storm. Make the girl them cross bust so wine and break off. Gangsta not run from the girls we not take off. Dressing a designer clothes we don't knock off. Straight boys. See me a say better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from the rhymes. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from the rhymes. Hotter than fire. Hotter than them all admire. Gangsta make the girl them all perspire. We make the girl them bust and tear them attire. Make the girl them wine and dance till the morning. Rock out my girl who no fuss, no wine pon it. Work it out as I'm watching and balling. Wine pon your head up and flow you a crawling. See we love it when the girl them bust the wine. No man can resist where we no find. So dip it low, girl, work your waistline. For me the girl them bust the wine. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from the rhymes. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from the rhymes. Better than the wall of them. Better than the ballers, better than the wall of them. When them see me step, man, I shine than the wall of them. Learn something, gangsta not afraid of them. Girl, them love it when them see me perform. Driving mad and them never stay calm. Gangsta loving that the girl them a want. We give it to them like a raging storm. Make the girl them cross bust so wine and break off. Gangsta not run from the girls we not take off. Dressing a designer clothes we don't knock off. Straight boys. See me a say better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from me rhymes. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from me rhymes. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from me rhymes. Better than most. Me song make the girl them wine and tear them blows. Better than most. Girl them say me fine and them wine from me rhymes. Alright. And I was sitting in a corner, just minding my business. And that is when I saw her, looking like a goddess. Told her, can I get your name and your number and where you come from? Yeah. But before you do all that, let me tell you something about me. I love some reggae music and she said me too. I like to bounce some sass and she said me too. Born and raised in Nairobi and she said me too. Okay, sipendi watu sticky and she said me too. Sipendi watu tricky and she said me too. Can I get some more drinks and she said me too. Okay, well it seems like you and I have a lot of things in common, and maybe we can go somewhere after this. Don't worry yourself, my girl, you'll be safe with me, no. But before I go too far, let me start once again from the top. I love some reggae music and she said me too. I like
like to burn some cess and she said me too. Born and raised in Nairobi and she said me too. Okay, sipendi watu sticky and she said me too. Sipendi watu tricky and she said me too. Can I get some more drinks and she said me too. Okay, ni kama tunaelewana, iko sawa, iko sawa. 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 I love some reggae music and she said me too. I like to burn some cess and she said me too. Born and raised in Nairobi and she said me too. Okay, sipendi watu sticky and she said me too. Sipendi watu tricky and she said me too. Can I get some more drinks and she said me too. Okay, I love some reggae music and she said me too. I like to burn some cess and she said me too. Born and raised in Nairobi and she said me too. Okay, sipendi watu sticky and she said me too. Sipendi watu tricky and she said me too. Can I get some more drinks and she said me too. Okay,
watu wangu kupata bana mavideo mengi watu wangu
siri maisha inatubamba si siri si siri yeah beat ya Claymore. Mungu mimi nashukuru kwa limetufikisha na blessings zote umetupatia. Kufika miaka 30 si mchezo, kufika hapa mali tumefika si mchezo. Na kumka tukifupa mpaka mguu inauma, tukikula sukuma mpaka tumbo inafura. Ama tukikaa boss babu ngome imetushika. Yoni sauti yangu kwa CD burudia. Hatuna mashine alipia studio time. Claymore tuko na tours ya kurekodi wacha ni run. Hizi vocals na sound safi. Time kuisha na mixing ngoma mtaani. Mungu ametubless kwa na keyboard yetu sahi. Ametubless kuna studio yetu sahi. Ametubless ngazisimamia sahi. Na ametubless zaidi na masikio watu mtaani. Wewe unajua vile kufresha watu ni ngumu. Kwa hivyo kabla tutenge ngoma nashukuru Mungu na familia zetu kutupatia nguvu na kusimama nyuma yetu kwa industry sumu. Tuna hustle jama chuki ya nini? Tunajaribu jama mangumi za nini? Mapromote wengine ndio wako na njaa. Kwanza busi anavuka boda kajagwa. Haina noma mkumbuka mvumilivu. Akijiamini sana yeye ulambivu. Wanasema corporate wako na sisi. Account za nyemelea amili. Maisha inatubamba si siri. Si siri. Maisha inatubamba si siri. Si siri. Siringi. Si siri. Siringi. Hey. Chuo tulipata D- kwa life tulikuwa less. God akatupa B. Ikawa blessing. Jeans body Marvin. Walidhani kwa kichwa Marvin. Tuko Ranger 4.6. Shati imelaliwa na crucifix. Shati imelalia God within. Hatujavunja law isipokuwa ya gravity. Tuna fly ni kati tuliokota fedha moja kwa wing ya Angel Gabrieli. Price ya mimi Bill Gates na bagay. Nina take msalaba damu stay. Nipasuke mara mbili ka. Hey, hey. Sasa sisi, sasa vipi? Surplus wingi. Cheka kipara kingia kinyozi. Nikanywele inamea kwa kichwa pekee. Warembo wana breathe wa nyingi. Wana extra rib. Si excuse nikifail. Na come through time soon nita have coup. Nasiati Kagago wa Ivory Coast. Si siri. Si siri. Siringi. Si siri. Siringi. Maisha inatubamba si siri. Si siri. 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 Siringi. Si siri. Siringi. Si siri. Siringi. Si siri. Siringi.
The Breakfast Jam.
Maisha na nibamba na si siri. Here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. Yes, manze Chege.
Yo.
This you know, I'm in that dilemma. I'm still thinking about what happened yesterday.
Alafu plus the song.
Plus the song venye inanipeleka pia here. You see, the jam is also chasing on me.
Manze.
But anyway, remember to hit us on our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE. Yes. Chege, nasikia you have the Chronicles.
That's a leo Matatu Chronicles.
Uh-huh.
A little bit different, bro.
What is happening?
Because yesterday there were no matatus and there was nothing to experience apart from some other things that we experienced on the road. So yesterday, some parts of Kenya did not have matatus, and simply because like what we know, kulikuwa na maandamano jana.
Yes.
So like in Nanyuki matatu operators walikuwa wanacheza ball na wengine wanaruka kamba hapo kwa stage. Wewe ukisema unataka kwenda wanakuangalia tu wako like bro unaenda wapi leo?
Wanashinda what are you saying?
Yeah, so matatu jana wengi walificha pia zingine. You remember wakati kulikuwa na maandamano lastly in Ngong Road kulichomwa mat.
Yes.
Pia last week Friday kulichomwa mat ya KBS. Yeah. So jana watu walificha mat zao jana. But what I'm going to bring today in Matatu Chronicles is that madonda na madereva wa matatu tafadhalini mwache mchezo ikifika ni masaa ya maandamano. These guys are making jokes kwa barabara. Wanageuza barabara a playground, bro. Yeah, like cheki post mbili za mawe hapo. Post mbili za mawe hapa.
They're actually playing football on the road.
Touch. Kabaya. Na sijui ball ilitoka wapi, ujui ball mali utokelezea. Katach hapo kanaguzwa. People want to travel and now Makonda was like, yo, hakuna mali tunaenda leo tuko hapa. Then the maandamano erupt.
Today we are here.
And maisha tu ikaanza kubamba wase wakaingia kwa maandamano, wakaanza kuimba, you see?
Yeah.
Like ungeenjoy jana kuona wenye hawa si wanavanga red ama donda wenye walikuwa wanaunda kwaya jana manze wakiimba live tu hapo kwa ground. Wakiimba tu manyimbo zingine hapo zingine stataja.
Yes.
Walikuwa wanasema
actually yesterday people were jana watu walikuwa wameambiwa. I think the unity of the Matatus Association had warned Kenyans about the protest.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, walikuwa wamewaona isipokuwa wengine hawaku take it serious. Wengine bado
Kenyans never take things serious.
They still went ahead and wakaanza kubeba watu. But now chaos ilikuwa inatokea mali ilisemekana usibebe watu then unafika
unapata umebeba. Of course
unapata umebeba.
That is the problem.
Yeah, like jana watu wenye walikuwa wanatoka like from Machakos to Mlolongo coming all the way to Nairobi.
Yes.
But they were forced to kushuka their vehicles in Mlolongo. Gari ilikuwa inaonekana inawekwa kando. Cheki mimi sijui mmelipa fare ya how much. You just get down.
Get out of the vehicle.
Yeah, buses coming from Mombasa yesterday had to divert to Machakos County simply because between Athi River Mlolongo hakukuwa kunapitika.
Yeah, that was a danger site.
And the buses could have been destroyed. Hapa Nairobi pia mi gari nilikuwa naona tu zilikuwa za polisi, Mariamu.
Yes.
Simply because jana matatu kutokea tu Nairobi ilikuwa ngori.
It was a problem.
So for today Matatu Chronicles, I just have to shout out to those Nanyuki conductors and drivers who played football and skipped ropes hapo kwa barabara. You guys are just crazy.
Actually, why do you think they were protesting? Is it because of the high prices of fuel? Is it because of the economy? Actually, what is happening?
For the drivers ni hiyo story ya mafuta kupanda. Yeah, you see, you like Wakenya wanazusha, they don't want fares to be increased.
Yes.
But still watu wa matatu wako like, if you don't increase fares, you don't have profits. Yes. So if you don't want us to increase fares, let the government reduce the fuel prices so that turudi tu mali tulikuwa.
Yes.
And among other things, pia juu ya high cost of living, because the small money that you earn plus the wages that you are going to pay the government plus zile mashughuli you have during your life. Watu tu jana they had to come and speak out, and speaking on some of the roads jana zilikuwa impassable, and right now actually they are still impassable. Kuna zingine zinaendelea kusafishwa like the outer ring road hapa Jogoo Road, manze. The outer ring road bado inaendelea kusafishwa. Yes. The expressway in Nairobi expressway starting from Lolongo all the way to Nairobi imefungwa simply because it's dirty and filthy. Imejaa uchafu, watu wameharibu vitu hapo. Wayaki way towards Kangemi roundabout bado barabara imehigwa, imefungwa. Mombasa Road is bado watu wanasafisha bado hapo side za Cabanas. Yeah, so people who are trying to locomote this morning, be aware of the roads zenye zilipitiwa jana na the protesters, and but right now vitu zimetulia, it's all good, you can pass anywhere.
I like the Matatu Chronicles actually, but looking at the roadsides today, nini inaendelea kwa barabara, I can tell you that today things are running smoothly. I don't know what is happening. Wakenya walichoka. It's like Kenyans are getting tired. It's that moment. I told you that once time will tell everything. Leo even the Thika Road clean. Ile Thika Road moja that we complain about.
Leo ni kusafi.
It's clean actually.
Ngori maajabu.
Checking the Jogoo Road barabara zote, I think today we have, like, I can say clearly, I don't know, even the expressway, I don't see any traffic. Yes. Ama Kenyans, they're not traveling today.
People like ni kama wanaogopa zile kiosi zilikuwa jana.
Actually, I do. Akuna even Langata Road. This is Langata Road, and we know kwanza hapa karibu na Southern Bypass, we always have traffic.
Yeah.
But today we don't have traffic. It's a very clean road. Actually, if you're traveling right now, this is the best time to move actually.
Yeah, don't be afraid. It's all good. Mambo sahi ni safi.
Yes.
Barabara ni safi. Like mambo imerudi back to normal. I really love Kenya simply because when we are protesting, tunamaliza shughuli na siku moja.
The problem is that is it peaceful?
Haikuwa peaceful, lakini barabara zilifungwa na zikachafuliwa jana peke yake. They don't carry forward today, you see.
Yes.
Like they are all good. Sahi barabara ziko sawa, because me I've looked at the roads zenye zimechomwa jana, and looking at them this morning, they're all moving, magari zinapita, zimesafishwa. So if you're sleeping manze, don't be afraid to come out, it's all good. Come tembea.
Watu watoke.
Tokeni, barabara ziko sawa, tokeni mtembee manze.
Anyway, it's the top tune of the hour, where we tell you about the story about the roads. Tunawambia story ya barabara venye kunaenda. That is it for the traffic updates. We'll be coming up with the political hour, where we talk about the politics. Tuongelele mambo imefanyika jana. Actually, we need to have a debate about what happened yesterday. Yes, what are the impacts, the significance, everything. We need to talk about it, but we'll talk about that after the break that we are supposed to be taking. Make sure you stay tuned.
Together now we're undone. So we choose to run away. Do we separate? Oh, even if it's all we both gave up, can't take it back. It's too late, reach the climax. I've fallen somehow, feet off the ground. Love is the cloud that keeps raining down. Where are you now? When I need you around, we've reached a climax. When together now we're undone. So we choose to run away. Do we separate? Oh, give it so we both gave up. Can't take it back. It's too late. We reached the I gave my best. It wasn't enough. You get upset. We argued too much. We made a mess of what it used to be love. So and all my ladies, I wanna see you dance on the floor, yeah. And if they jealous, shake it in there.
You can handle us.
Oh shoot, here we go again. Same shoot. Now she's saying how she's so through with me. Girl, this how you gonna be through with me? You was all cool when you was doing me, and I had you rocking on that Louis V. Now she done lost it, telling me how we don't cost you. Damn, so tell me what you want. Cause all you wanna do is wrong. Like wait, hold up, stop it. Girl, you talking too much, just drop it. She's going on and on. All up in my text, going through my phone.
Boy, I don't feel no pain. Yeah. I'm sorry, but this time it ain't the same. Ain't playing no silly games. I just wanna do my own thing. I'm calling all my girls tonight. We go party till the morning light. Boy, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel no pain. So you can meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor. You can meet me on the yeah.
Yeah, shit happens, thought you were mine. What we had was magic. Yeah, it took time, but you just can't manage. Used to have shine, but I guess that vanished. My bad, got a little upset, but I did not lie, and she said I did. Ain't that some shit? Plus we split, sure I got a loving that she can't forget. Damn straight, saw her face, looking like she feeling for that love she missed. That's it, scratch that script. I'll be out here looking for my next chick. To the exit goes my ex-chick. Stack her in the pile just like Tetris. Oh shit, I'm painless too. No matter love, all I guess that's true.
Meet me on the dance floor. You can meet me on the meet me on the.
Up to date, I'm the strongest. Up in the club with the wrong chick. Shout out Camula as the world spins. Right in my hand with your girl's rings. Okay, I'm mad. She know about that. See, he dance with the devil cause these clothes stay black. But your talk so whack cause I'm blind to a hater. Zoom on a rack. So excuse me, miss. All the kids call me stripper, but I'm ludicrous. And hits make big money off of stupid shit. Living life on the road, but I'm used to it. And it's okay. Always do that. We're gonna change. God bless the game. Good things will come.
Boy, I don't feel the pain. I'm sorry, but this time it ain't the same. Ain't playing no silly game. I just wanna do my own thing. I'm calling all my girls tonight. We gon' party till the morning. Boy, I don't feel so pain. I don't feel no pain. So you can meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor. You can meet me on the meet me on the
Just under the column say, let it show them love him. Lord of mercy. They look so nice. They look nice on love. When they walk, it is so good. When they smile, it's in the mood. She's on every beauty. Cause they are the ladies really well. One more time. Cause they are the ladies really well. She's a little girl when a baby jump around son. Cause I really tell them my baby give a love. And a baby come around and I give me little love. Regional king, I'm gonna run things. All of them are pretty girls, give me some love. Cause I really tell them baby jump around. Turn on this already time and a baby come again. Give me little love and baby jump around. Cause I really tell them my baby come around. Turn original king, come give me some love. What them call me, what's in my name? K-I-N-G original king. When I K-O-N-G original song. All of them are dogs when I'm making the feel. And at this already time when I baby shake your palms. Cause I really tell them baby come again. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Them call him, let it's choice, them love him. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Them cool, them call him, let it's choice, them love him. Them a booty in the one. They look so nice, they look nice on love. A little bit down. When they walk, it gets so good. Reggae time. And when they smile, it's in the mood. I am always in the mood. Cause they are the ladies really well. want. The ladies joy. Oh yeah, cause they are the ladies I really want. Them a booty on the one. China girls come around, China give me some love. Regional King Kong gonna run things. Cause I really tell them, my baby give me love. When I one time, when I two time, when I three time. No more, no two, no three, no one, no biggie, let me say. When a girl come around, when I give me some love. Cause I really don't China baby give me love. Cause I really tell them, mama come again. It's a dancing time, not dancing party. Cause I really show them, my baby give me party. This a reggae time, man, a baby shake your pants. Cause I really tell them, original king gonna run to the one. Cause I really tell them, baby give me love. This original gonna make them feel reggae time for me, making the fire and sing along. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Can you dance? Them call him ladies' choice, them love him. You gonna dance? Them love him, them love him, them love him. Tanzania dance. Them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Very Georgie. Them love him, them love him, them love him. Papa Benton. Them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Marty King Kong. Them love him, them love him, them love him. And them got sugar. Them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Just a little wine. Them love him, them love him, them love him. I'm gonna give them love. Them call him ladies' choice, them love him. Woman, them love him, them love him, them love him. For real, them call him ladies' choice, them love him.
Yes, and you're back here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. It's that time of the hour we get into the political talks.
Manzejo.
Yes, mambo inachemkanga this particular area because we need to talk. We need to know what Kenyans think about what is happening, and we also need to discuss about some few things that are happening also in our country that we think these are good, these are bad, or what should be done, what should not be done.
Of course, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's that political hour. Make sure you send your you share your comments. I just want you to share your comments about what we're going to be discussing right now. That is our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE, and a WhatsApp number or SMS number. That is 0788380030. Okay, we kick it in. Masave Chege.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yesterday we had a protest that were happening national.
Yeah.
It was nationwide.
Yeah.
Yes, what do you think about the protest?
Actually, according to me, yesterday was more vigorous than the other days compared even to Friday. We even witnessed, let's start by distractions and death tolls compared to last Friday. Last Friday, we counted that people had, three people had died, but yesterday, comparing Friday na jana, 9 people lost their lives yesterday because of maandamano.
Yes.
And also, according to people who do economic analysis, it is being stated that Kenya lost around 3 billion Kenya shillings due to distractions. And according to me, comparing yesterday and the other days, I think yesterday had a very bigger turn up, which was very much unexpected. Like Kenyans did not expect protesters or people to come out in such big numbers.
In such
and there are some towns which we did not expect them to protest.
Actually we are going to be we are discussing about that.
So according to me, yesterday was just more vigorous, and if it's going to continue like this, the government should hear Kenyans' cries, because Kenyans are serious, brother.
And of course we have a guest today. What do you think about the protests that are happening right now?
About the protest.
Yes.
First things first. You know, Raila is a people's president.
Yes.
That's what it's called. But, what people should really consider in their lives is, you're the one fighting.
Yes.
You're fighting for Raila.
Are you fighting for Raila?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay, we're not fighting for him, but ntasemaje, we're fighting for him because he's the one. He's fighting for us too. Like it's like
a two-way path.
It's a two-way.
Yes.
Raila is fighting for our rights. Personally, unajua sahi, everything is hectic.
Yes.
Kutoka where I'm from to here, fare already imepanda.
Yes. The fair price.
Fuel price imepanda. So I think, but as much as tunatoka huku nje kwenda kuriot and all that, we should also remember our lives.
Yes.
We are people too.
Which is the most important thing.
Very, very important.
So actually I'm going to recap on something before I bring on my argument. Yes, on Tuesday, the Energy and Petroleum Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir revealed that the government had renegotiated the terms of the government oil deal amid huge speculation on the initiative's efficacy, considering that pressure on the Kenyan shilling had not eased since the deal was struck. So I was thinking, why was Chirchir speaking on Tuesday about that the government has ways on getting cheaper prices of fuel? Yet they is it because they heard that on Wednesday there was going to be a protest?
I guess that can be it. I guess walikuwa wanapunguza makali ya maandamano. You see, because when you promise Kenyans that you're looking into this, you're looking into that, at least watasema, okay, we are not going to be that vigorous. We are going to talk about this zenye mtaki kutackle.
Yes.
But actually, I think Chirchir was too late when he was
too
speaking
late.
that. He was too late simply because you remember hii mafuta ilipandishwa illegally.
Yes.
They defied the court order. EPRA wenyewe, they defied the court order and they decided the fuel.
Actually, that is what has been happening. Each and every court order imekuwa tu it's been divided.
So if Chirchir angeamka ile siku court order ilikuwa defied na angesema like the government is going to look into whatever is happening, at least I think Kenyans wange cool down. But coming up on Tuesday and expecting a change on Wednesday, it cannot
cannot
happen
be
that
possible.
easy.
Let me also take you back to when President William Ruto once Baba alisema kuna maandamano, it was back then. Then he said that he is going to have a meeting.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
The sit down where there was supposed actually to be a negotiating term where Azimio was supposed to bring its members to the table, and UDA was also supposed to bring the members on table, so that they have a committee and discuss. But President Azimio leader Raila Amolo Odinga said that UDA was bringing up people that were not supposed to be on that seat. Actually, that is what was happening. And that's why we did not have a good negotiation terms between the Azimio government and the UDA. You see? And the things that have been happening that are making Kenyans right now to cause chaos. Because yesterday, actually, it was more than just protest.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yes, yesterday you cannot just say that it was protest. That was just more than protest. Like people, we saw Eastmart being robbed yesterday, pale Kitengela.
Manze, live on daylight.
Live on daylight. Like this was another thing.
Hey, that's
police officers in Kisumu were being chased away. Actually, some of them were hurt.
Yeah, and Officia County Commissioner in Kitengela was also banned, manze.
What was happening in the on the Mlolongo Expressway? Actually they destroyed that road.
Like from Lolongo all the way to Cabanas, imekuwa vandalized.
Yes.
Like currently cannot be used. It's dirty. And even the toll stations that are munatumianga kulipa your tickets, they have been also destroyed. And not forgetting in barabara ya deni. You see? Yeah, yesterday.
Like Kenyans do not know even actually we're the ones who will pay for the roads and everything through the taxes. But actually I think in a state of mind, I can say that it's that time of the Kenyans where they don't think about the repercussions.
Yeah, very
like
true.
Actually people don't have anything to eat. Prices are going up each and every day.
Yeah.
It's not just the fuel prices. Also, the your fare imepanda. People cannot even afford unga on the table. Yet the government that is in power right now, it's full of promises and speculations that things are going to happen, but things are not happening.
And still, you should remember we are the ones paying these due dates. Let me take you back about the negotiation. You see, there's the government and the opposition.
Yes.
One thing I came to understand, those two, they are like,
it's like a parallel, yes.
They can never meet. So I don't understand where the government is calling the opposition to have a negotiation. I really don't.
Actually, for me, I think it's a better way, because if you are going to be having protests going on like this in Kenya, tutaumia.
Actually, we are going to be in a bad place.
There are so many ways to curb these protests and the riots. The only way all these can be curbed is the government addressing these issues correctly.
Actually, the only way we can curb these mandamanos is when the rights of the Kenyans through Baba's regime have been listened to by the government.
Okay, but do you really think Baba is the only person who really handle
who can handle the opposition? Yeah, actually, he's been doing that for the last is it 60 years in office?
Okay, remember he's also getting older.
Yes, but before that, before he gets out of the office, he needs to finish his job.
Okay.
Yes, you cannot if your term in office is not yet done, we will not just say you need to get out of office. No, like.
Remember, it's a job he's had for so many years.
Yes.
Na kama hajatimiza all that in all those years, do you really think in the coming years that I do that?
Actually, we are enjoying some of the rights because of Baba. Most of the rights in the constitution, we are enjoying them because of Baba. Yes, that is what I can tell you. Actually, you saw his car was shot.
Yeah, on the Friday protest.
On the Friday protest, that was Sabasaba.
Yeah.
But even the Sabasaba turnout was not as big as yesterday.
Yesterday was massive. Like Wakenya ni kama walikuwa wamepampiwa. And the call, it's called call of duty, the wake up call that Raila made. Wakenya waliitikia.
Najua Wakenya sahii wako tu on their
Ni mazoezi.
Actually, they're still doing some press ups.
Yeah, but we still have to come and discuss what the police are doing.
That is what
to
I want us to
control the protest. But right now, producer is telling us to take a short break. But we'll be right back to tell you what the police are doing to curb protests. Stay tuned.
She said that she can't be there with me. Can't carry on me. She said that she came straight to me. Moving long time, I better come and stay. She said that she can't be there with me. Can't carry on me. She said that she not care about intimidation. On the bed now she want the lay pan. Tell her boy straight that she want to get some. Tell her boy she not care who me with so. Me never seen a bad girl like City. And the girl talking that no she kills. She don't give up like what them man feel. Nobody hot like she. She came straight to me. Told me don't tell you better come and stay. So she said that she told me bear with me. Can't carry on you. She said that she came straight to me. Told me don't tell you better come and stay. So she said that she told me bear with me. Can't carry on you. But she said that bad girl chat how to get what I want. We say that some girl wish and hope and stress. I get what I want, oh yeah. Cause any man don't want me, I forget. Can't get you, never seen that yet. No, all I get is yes. To give it up, boy, got me on the best, so yeah. She want to treat me, she want to be with me. She want to settle down and to give me picnic. Only my girl, you want to promise you with me. But when a girl I come around, she put her in with me. She want to treat me, she want to be with me. She want to settle down and to give me picnic. Only my girl, you want to promise you with me. But when a girl I come around, she put her in with me. She came straight to me. Tell me don't tell you that I can't stay. So she said that she can't be there with me. Can't carry on you. But she said that she came straight to me. Tell me don't tell you that I can't stay. So she said that she can't be there with me. Can't carry on you. But she said that she came straight to me. Tell me don't tell you that I can't stay. So she said that she can't be there with me. Can't carry on you. But she said that she came straight to me. Told me don't tell you better come and stay. So she said that she tried to bear with me. Can't carry on me down. But she said that yeah. What red, but y'all still yeah. You know that's the deal. Tell you yes. But y'all still that's the Nairobi Kingston combination. Yeah. Yo, respect to G Money for the link up. Pirate the love chat alongside Bad Girl System and Daredevil Remix. Nairobi and Kingston combination. Oli Kenya mubimbangana yo Nairobi Mombasa Nakuru Kisumu Toyebani Harare
Came across this island girl, love chat on the cat. So we went back to the studio, Chimney Records. Hey, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Yeah, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Nikupeleke hadi Kenya. Come back home. Complete is the way that me feel anytime you look at me. When I want me try come out at this island, been around and seen a lot of gal around here, but none of them still got me eye. You that I want and I need in my life, yeah. Me want to show you bits of me culture, so let me take you to a country that me call me on. Down in East Africa, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Yeah, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. We want to take you to a town called Nairobi. Take you on Panama tattoo the whole day. Take you to me family so that you know me. Make we eat that yama choma the whole day. Baby, come in on me yard. Let me show you how me want. Treat you from the start. Remember that? So let me take you to a country that me call me yard. Down in East Africa, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Yeah, Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. You don't need to think twice about it. No need to think twice, think twice. There's a first stop for everything. First stop for everything. Trust my word when I say I'ma treat you like royalty. Let me take you to the motherland. Let me treat you like a queen. Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Yeah. Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Yeah. Kingston girl, won't you come take a walk with me? Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home. Nikupeleke hadi Kenya, come back home.
The Breakfast Jam.
And welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That's how we do it each and every Thursday. Remember, today is Adulting Thursday and the Throwback Thursdays. But before that, we had not finished up with the political talks. Yes, but before we get back to the political talks, I need to give you the. I need to update people on what is happening on the traffic. That is the traffic update, and I can see that sai mambo imechemka kwa barabara kidogo. Yes, Thika Road imekuwa na ile mambo, especially when you're there from Kenya Uteli College. Going through the Modaiga Square, there's a lot of traffic. Looking on the other side, Pale roundabout. Before you get to the roundabout, that is Muranga Road. Before you get to that roundabout, Pale Kahama, we're seeing that we have a lot of traffic. Apo mambo imeshikana. So if you're using that road, you have to be patient a bit. Also, the expressway, we have a bit of traffic. Also, a bit of congestion on that side. The University of Nairobi, before you get to the Ojijo Road, that is the Nairobi Forest Road Lodge Road, we also have traffic. So for the ones who are using that road, the State House Road, bado kuna traffic pale St. Paul's. If you're using that road, make sure umetumia another alternative. The Kenyatta Avenue, before you get to the roundabout, the traffic is also looking slow. Wale wanatumia hiyo barabara, I think you have to get another alternative route. Barabara say, I think traffic is getting on imeshikana, imeanza kushikana actually. The Valley Road, before you get to the Kenyatta National Roundabout, that is the City Hall, there's also traffic. When you're tumia Mbagathi highway, there's also traffic on that road. Mambo imeshikana pale. Make sure you find another alternative. Hapa Nyayo Stadium also, for the ones who are using the Langata Road. Langata Road ni safi until you get there hapa Nyayo Stadium. That is where you're going to get the traffic. So we go back to the political hour. My guys, we're talking about the political protest. Yes.
Yeah. So apparently, happening now, Morocco MP Honorable Patrick Macau has just been arrested by DCI. So in Kitengela.
Yes.
Reports indicate that Macau had over 700 young men from Lolongo and Kitengela.
Actually,
I instructed them to destroy Kikuyu businesses in Kitengela and Expressway.
So, is he in the UD or in the UDA government or in the Azimio?
Patrick Macau, in UDA.
He's in the UD. He's in the Azimio. So he had 700 goons.
That is what is going on actually.
We can see that is I was telling you that yesterday's protest was not normal. Yes, things were burning up. It's like some things were planned earlier that was supposed to happen. Yes, we also saw this woman, the federal of Kenyan employees, that is Jacqueline Mugo, saying that the two sides, that is Ruto and Raila, we should be having a negotiation talk because the demos are hitting bedrock. Yes, actually now the country is a country that is dealing with high unemployment rates, food shortages, climate change impact, and then we top up the protest. I think we are on a bad plate.
Okay, so don't you think that the new leadership has tested Article 37 to the limits? I think it's now time for DCI and the DPP, the CJ. It's their time to test the same constitution as leaders. To either tell it was meant to allow some few leaders to order destruction of property in disguise.
Actually, we are just looking at one side. Both political sides right now are not on the right side.
You sure?
Yes.
Which one is not on the right side?
Actually, what the Azimio is doing is not right. And what the government is also imposing and what is doing is not right.
But I think what the Azimio is doing is right because that is their work. They are opposers. They're opposing the government.
Yeah. But destroying people's property, that is where we draw the line.
Now that's where
we should come up and know who actually is destroying people's property.
Actually, you cannot find out in that mass gathering who's destroying people's property. We saw there are some pictures that were taken that I don't know if they are goons or political or they are officers, I don't know, but they are wearing civilian clothes and they are carrying guns in the protest.
Yeah.
So how will you identify, are these goons, are these police officers?
And there's no time to ask for IDs.
Yes, actually what is happening between these two fights, it's not just between the citizens, because the citizens are just there to protest, but there's also a war between the political parties.
Yeah.
That is what you need to understand. And this war between these two political parties means that there is power, there is money, there is a lot of things that are happening.
Yeah,
so the Kenyans, I'll urge Kenyans to be very careful when they're handling the protests. Yes, because this might be a bigger fight that you're going to fight on the streets than what you think.
Which is very true.
Yes.
And na bado tunaanza cripple our economy simply because when you're looking at Mlolongo this morning and some other parts of the country that were destroyed. Sahi watu hawaamki kufanya biashara as usual. Watu wameamka kuanza clean up mess ambazo they did yesterday, you see.
Of course.
And it's not advisable kuharibu vitu za watu. So we are still to figure out what's happening. Kwa nini goons wanatokea? Or who's hiring goons to come and start up chaos? What do you think? What's happening? Juu chaos hazianzangi tu hivyo, like you start destroying.
I told you that before you see protests happening, you must know that things were planned, yes, and were discussed. Yes. So whoever is coming out to protest just from the house should be very careful. Those are the Kenyans that I'm talking to, because they don't know what is really happening on the ground.
Yeah.
And why people are really coming. There's a bigger fight between the two political parties. So you might find yourself like the 9 people who have just died. Maybe they found themselves that they are fighting on a war that they do not even understand.
Manze.
Yes, because it's more than just protest.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what we're witnessing right now.
And don't you think the government, including the president, should have given a response since Friday and yesterday? Don't you think Ruto?
Actually, these are the things that I'm telling you about. Did you see yesterday? Did you see any media house broadcasting the what was happening?
Mandamano.
Yes.
They started broadcasting at around 4 p.m.
After things are coming down.
That is when Royal Media Services started broadcasting from Lolongo at around 4 p.m. Jioni.
But they were showing us it's about the Iran president. Huh?
Yeah, Iran president Mr. Ibrahim. I don't know who was in Kenya. With some business talks with President William Ruto yesterday in State House. It's called Ibrahim Rais.
Yes.
And I could hear Kenyans asking like, is Kenya Ruto anataka kupurchase bombs? Iran is known for making.
Actually, what Ruto is saying, that this collaboration will help in delivering the agriculture value chain of our bottom-up economic transformation agenda. So I think it's something to do with agriculture and exports. Because we also talking
and also motor vehicles.
Yeah, I was also talking about exporting some products like tea, meat. Yeah.
But he could have chosen another day. He could have at least showed Kenyans that we are together. Yeah, I think Ruto should show concern. Because last Friday, when we were protesting, he was not in the country.
Yes.
Yesterday, luckily, he was in the country, but doing his own things.
And where is the deputy president?
we are waiting to hear on the deputy president. We're also waiting to hear on the president himself.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw I think some few people have spoken. Is it Kindiki?
Kithure Kindiki said that they're still enforcing on the arrest of Baba. Simply because they are saying that Baba is the root and cause of all the commotion in Kenya. Because once Baba anaitana, watu wanatokelezea.
Yes.
But I think the problem is not Baba. The problem is the government should respond and even come and have a sit down with Azimio leaders. At least watulize Baba asiitane maandamano tena. Juu wakiitana nasikia tena they are planning due tomorrow.
Actually, I think the best way is the negotiation talk.
They have to negotiate.
Yes.
Otherwise, Kenya is gonna be chaos every day. And let me tell you, Kenyans are energetic to fight. Kenyans wako na nguvu.
Actually, it's very weird to see Kenyans complaining about unga. Yet they have a lot of strength to cause chaos.
Destroy things, bwana.
So, okay. Yesterday, Cleophas Malala and Ledamo Lekina and Jeff Koinange live. And actually what Malala was saying, trying to to tear the government, they're saying that we want to assure Kenyans that if President William Ruto is given ample time, we will ensure that the revenue that he's collecting is able to pay and reduce public debt. Do you really think Ruto, given time, will do this, or is this a trick game?
Actually, I'm even confused because we were talking about some few weeks ago. We were talking about that Kenya has overpaid its taxes.
Yeah.
Then we're getting issues that Kenya has not even has a lot of debts also.
And
so what is not happening? Who is
Okay.
giving us the right information?
I don't know what plan ya Ruto ni gani.
Have we overpaid the debt, or are we in a crisis form that we need to settle things as fast as possible, or what is happening? What is being done?
You know, there were rumors. I told you a while back, Ruto was speaking with French President Macron, telling him that the World Bank should samehea Kenya the deni and allow us hiyo pesa nye tunafaa kulipa deni, we use it for revenue, no, for like kufanya maendeleo Kenya,
which is impossible.
Which is it is also possible but also impossible. Juu unajua huko nje unaweza ambiwa tumekusamea deni, but huku juu kutuambia nyinyi endeleeni kulipa tax, bado tunalipa de.
Actually, this is business. Actually, how can a country just hand you money and not pay back?
Chege, I think what's really going on is I'll not target the government, but what's really going on is somebody is trying to eat the whole
plate. Mtu anataka kula the whole plate
cake
by himself.
Yes. And that is why we're having a lot of chaos.
Yeah, we all have our fantasies and delusions. Don't we?
Yes, we do.
We have.
Actually, I like that talk that we are having right now. But we're going to be taking a short break. Remember, today is the Throwback Thursdays, and we are also going to have the Adulting Thursday. We're going to be having some interesting topics. We have a guest today. His name is BARASA. We're going to be he's a content creator. He's going to tell us more. We have some questions for him. So for those who are doing some content creation, this is the perfect time to listen to him. Ask questions here on Icon Radio, our social media platforms, Icon Radio KE. And remember also to SMS us or WhatsApp us. And our WhatsApp number is 0788380030. We'll be back.
Standing on the stage, looking at the audience, I'm frightened. Told me that this thing was all exciting. All the attention I'm attracting on the mic and the hype and the buzz got me thinking about my life when I'm through with this, so gonna be next there. Been working hard, so I hardly take a rest there. I see you focus on your swag and your fresh gear. Me, I'm trying to be a damn legend, man, is that clear? I had a dream that one day I'd be sitting on a round table with Kanye, talking about business and buying beats from Andre. They said the best things come to those who are humble. I've been a humble dude that you wouldn't believe. I chose hip-hop and I swore to never leave. But this one, I done left behind all the beef was resorting to violence. Only proves that you weak. What up? And mama told me that, son, you gotta be strong and you don't got to worry. So you can criticize me all you want, but you don't know my story. Say I get to 1 in 40. So now I'm praying to God that he could come see me. A lot of these niggas on my case, they be pulling me back, but I won't let them get to me. Ambition is priceless, so I gotta make this buck, cause this money don't come for free. God is gonna open doors. Oh, God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open. So what's up with all the yapping and the stabbing in the back? I ain't a sin, but I didn't film and all that's happening is whack. Where were you when I was snapping on the sack? When I was in the streets, I remember you was laughing on my tracks. You say that my accent was not legit. Bet sure didn't think I'd come and top this list. I thank God for this blessing. This is my confession. I worked for this pot. I'm the proof, I'm the lesson. Yani nani ani taki vipoa. Wali dani sipatikani ati alichitoa. Ni imani ni nayo ndani yani najiokoa. Juu ifani ni juu ya mani yani raimi ni poa. So ni niko busy nikitafuta ganji like a robber or probably a basta bandi. I'm always on the grind, need to hustle yani na nawacha legacy kama Mahatma Gandhi. And mama told me that son, you gotta be strong and you don't got to worry. So you can criticize me all you want, but you don't know my story. Say I get to one in 40. So now I'm praying to God that he gon' come and see me. A lot of these niggas on my case, they be pulling me back, but I won't let them get to me. Ambition is priceless, so I gotta make this buck, cause this money don't come for free. God is gonna open doors. Oh, God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open doors. God is gonna open doors.
This is Icon Radio.
Faki Kinya kwanyu Kera mamu wanyu Titwa semaniria Hato kanizaine Titwa semaniria Hato kwea krukuine Nemaheni Nemaheni Matia chini Enania kueraga Songa nisukulia Toakenya kuanyu Kera mamu anyu Tetua semani Ado kanivaine Tetua semani Ado prea grupuine Mahani La rocío, cago toda guito, cagué y era bairo. Ne ore, ancora guare mono aquí. Ora gonie de mono aquí. Oh, y quiera caer. Carasina bisa, carasina bisa.
The Breakfast Jam.
And welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And it's that time of the hour where we take time to listen to our guest. Actually, the guest of today is a content creator. His name is Alex Baraza, but hiyo mambo ingine mimi namwachia yeye mwenyewe atakwambia. Yes, he's gonna tell us what he's doing. Yes. Yeye ni nani, atuambie what he does, a lot of things. But before that, greet people.
I don't get off from me.
So my name is Alex Livingston. Jina usanii pale ni Bige
TV.
Bige.
So nice.
Yeah, that is what I am. That is who I am, sorry. I'm a content creator.
Yes.
I'm also a media personality.
Yes.
Yeah. That's me.
That is very good. Actually, I have actually before let me talk before I met before I brought Alan to studio. Yes.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy. Actually, I met him on campus. Yes. Pale campus, he was that guy mwenye anafanya mambo. Like, unaona wale watu wenye you'll just be walking around the school, unaona zile cameras zinafanya nini huko? Yes, they're the ones shooting the scenes. They're shooting something.
Yeah.
Like each and every day you'll walk around the campus and you're like, hey, now what is happening tena leo? They're shooting something. Yes, it's something that is has inspired me. Na nimeona lazima ningemtafuta this guy, nimlete hapa kwa radio. Yes. And we have some amazing questions for you, Alex Baraza, because I know we have some listeners who are listening to you. They are young content creators. Yes. I will start by my first question. Yes. How did you start your content creation?
Okay, so I'll take you back in time. When I was young, let's say I was around in class 5. Unajua class 5 watu walikuwa nafikiria nataka kuwa pilot, nataka kuwa engineer.
Kila mtu alikuwa na ambitions pale.
Siko nataka hizo vitu. All I wanted was to be in front of the camera. That is all I wanted. Yeah, so that is where my passion started. Initially I wanted to be a journalist, of which I'm also a journalist in practice.
Yes.
Yeah. Then there's this day, like because I started my YouTube channel, my platforms, I started them around last year, around October, yeah. So there's this day, it was on a Sunday, I was seated with one of my cousins. We were actually watching some YouTube stuff. Some guys wanaitwa Beta Squad. So I got that urge, like, hey, you've always wanted to be in front of the camera. Why don't you start it right now?
They were doing some content creation.
Yeah. Maybe it's time. I thought maybe it's time. The next day, in the morning, Monday in the morning, I was with my guy Chege over here.
Actually, you met with Chege?
Yeah.
Okay, that is nice.
Chege, you're the guy behind the camera. We're doing this. And we started it. And this is how we're rolling right now.
Actually, that is when you came up with your realizations you're supposed to start it.
Exactly.
Actually, by you just watching, then you decide, tomorrow, nimeamka na nimeifanya.
Yeah, exactly. Like in hit. Hivi tu.
Actually, that is good. And what type of content do you create?
So I do have a specific niche, but I range from street interviews. I do talk shows. I do podcasts. Although as Jan's a podcast, but I do it. Let me say I'm practicing.
You've been practicing.
Some few days to come, mtaicheki tu. Yeah. I also do features and do game challenges. Unajua ile unaambia say leo tuko hapa. How about to do this? It's content.
Yes.
Plus content creation. It's not about doing something specific. Vije tumeka hapa. I record you guys. That's content. Yeah.
Actually, what do you do? Do you make plans for your content creation?
Yeah, I must plan for it.
Or it just comes randomly, like, oh, right now we are 5. We need to make content.
No, I must plan for it. What comes like coincidentally is nipate, like, I already planned this week. Nafani shoot this content. Yeah, around 30 or 15 minutes. I'll need to have like 5 guys. So nikuje hapa leo I see, wow, we are 5. Why don't we do this? We have all the equipment. That's what's up.
That's very nice. And what are you doing in content creation that stands out?
I'd say one, consistency. Of course, everybody is consistent.
Yes.
But
actually, not everyone is consistent in
no, okay, creation. Yeah, not everybody is consistent. There are those who post like daily. There are those who post monthly. It depends on you. How consistent are you? Yeah. Number 2, I'd say being myself. Being yourself. Unajua ukiwa mimi nitoke tu hapa niseme this is me. I do some shit with you. You like me the way I am.
Yeah.
That is how I'll get you as a fan. Unaona? Utanipenda vile niko. I don't have to pretend or act different.
Yes, yourself. That is good.
Something else, there's something called focus. Focus, I define it as finding one course until success.
Yes.
Focus is very important. When you focus, that means it's okay, like focus is a journey to success.
Yeah.
Let me say that. Yeah, I'm not yet there, but I'm hopeful
that you're going to
I want
be
to
there.
say some days. Okay, yeah, some days a week to come.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll make it. I'm pretty sure.
And what is do you think what is different about content creation right now that is different from the content creation that was being created back then?
I'll say new trends. There are so many new trends in content creation. Let me give an example. This phone I have here, this is a gadget.
Yes.
I can use it to record venye tuko hapa sahi and post it. Watu wataiona, si ndio?
Yes.
Yeah. We have things like live streaming on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok.
Yes.
People go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new trend too. Then there's right now, as we're speaking, worldly, there's a wide fan base. I can be here in Kenya, but niko na mafans wapi Australia.
Yes.
Niko na mafans Dubai.
Yes.
And they're keeping in touch with me. Na wananiona like on a daily basis or whatever. Yeah. Then what else? Right now, there's no age limit. Yeah, doing content. A 79-year-old man can do content.
Yes.
So nakumbuka ule chief wa ule alikuwa na dance. Actually, he's not the one
in the club
behind the minds.
Yes.
But he's in the content, you see?
Yeah.
That's content too. Mtoto mdogo hata wa class 2 anaweza shoot content yake and equal it. Yeah.
Do you prefer the content creation era that is happening now or that of the past?
I kind of prefer right now because right now kuna a lot of platforms. There's TikTok, YouTube, there's
amazing apps.
Name them. There's a lot of platforms where you can post your shit. Yeah. Then there's monetization. There's monetization. Right now people are earning from YouTube.
Yeah.
People are earning from the tweets feeds. People are earning like through content, and that is so amazing. Yeah.
So that I like the way he's coming up. Anajua sahi kuna masimu like
Bana.
iPhone. Unajua pale nyuma kidogo things zilikuwa zimechemka. You used to see the videos of Major. Ulikuwa mnaona nonini the way they used to post they used to bring their videos.
Yeah.
Like unaona wimbo tu like he's in one position akona watu wengi but the video ilikuwa inawachiwa with a lot of people at that time. Right now people are shooting videos with iPhones manze uko like
with high quality
content. Yes, that is the difference that I want. And actually I bring up these topics on Thursdays so that we differentiate about it's also a throwback.
Yeah.
So we need to differentiate about the content creation that is happening right now and what was happening back then.
Yeah.
Okay, inspire the content creators, Alex.
Content creators out here, what I'd really like to tell you is that remember, failure leads to success. When you fail today, you fail tomorrow. The next day, probably you'll win.
Yes.
There is a high probability that you'll win. So don't give up. Push yourself, be consistent, and most of all, be prayerful. Because
I like that.
God is everything.
Yes. Yeah. I like that. Mimi
niko na swali tu moja tu.
Yeah.
Industry ilikuchukua aje? When you just started, like today I'm doing content. I was with you back then, I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
So how did you when ulikuwa unafanya marketing and socials? Me, I was only doing the videography and editing.
Yeah. Behind the screens.
Yeah, how market ilikuchukua aje? Mafans walikuchukulia aje?
So remember initially in my old life, because before I got into content creation,
yes.
I had friends,
yeah.
I had family. Those are my fans right now. I don't know what wanna watch sahi.
Actually, actually, when you talk about family,
like the bigger portion of my viewers.
Yeah,
the people I used to know before. The new ones now, I can say they're embracing me. Yeah, because Huwezi kuja tu ati 2 months alafu tushakupenda
yes, we want that content.
Yeah, okay, it happens to some. So nakumbuka ile story ya wale ule Ngesh wa Kapepe Kazoze. Okay, the crowd loved her. See at nini. But that is how the industry took me. Let me say they're embracing me right now. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure in the coming days nikiendelea kujimarket and this and that,
you're going to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
I like that. Actually, that if you have any questions for the content creators, you've heard what Alan's BARASA. He's the guest of today here on Icon Radio. Remember to hit us on our social media platforms, that is Icon Radio KE, and SMS us on our WhatsApp number, that is 0788380030. Muulizeni maswali for the content creators. What does it take to be a content creator? Who are you? Where ni nani? What type of content? How do you bring up content? Ndio watu wanasema, yeah, this is content. We need to watch it, because not everyone can bring up content na watu wasema wanataka kuwatch.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Yes. And on the next hour, we are going to be coming up with an amazing topic. Actually, Adulting Thursdays is still on track. Yes. We are going to be talking about something big. Let me just catch on the topic before we take a short break. Yes. And the question that I'm going to be posing today is, why most ladies don't prefer mama's boys for serious relationships? I need to, before yes, but before that, make sure you reach us out and share your comments on our number, that is 0788380030, and our social media platform at Icon Radio KE. Stay tuned.
Mugenge na pichaga na vile ziko maji zimebleki na kata maji kifika mabisi nimebleki niko fiti nimekula makuki na makeki. Oh yes baby nimesete napendaga zile zimesete jicho nyanya. Oh yeah wale wamesete zimesunga tu kwa kibete. Simama wacha kukatika kwenye kete wacha kujisunga tu kwa kete. Tunajua genge ilishanivisha pete. Mimi napiga miti weni mate. Mimi napiga miti weni pate. Maso sinitoke natos anataka niende kwake. Maso sema keba ndio mpate. Boss watampiga mate. She can really get a good one. She can give you a good one. She can really get a good one. Was really cracking like an age that tender. I can even mean easy, cause she can get it. Shorty knows I ain't playing. Now she's the reason all of the feelings the same. Bona, Bogi Benda. I'm a baby that you are gonna benda. I take it if you shut that shy guy. That you are an benda that sly guy. Nico Erika, let's time sweet. Seen a hype but I'm benda my lens, she admits. One of us has to be the short one in their relationship. So I'ma take one for the team. Tunawatembelea, tunawagongea. Wanabaki mtaani wakituongea. Tulinyemelea, tukakagua, tukaacha mtaani wametolea. You got that tender. She can really get a good one. You got that tender. She can give you a good one. You got that tender. She can really get a good one. You got that tender. She can give you a good one. She can get it. She can give you. She can get it. She can give you. She can get it. She can give you. And that's why I'm here. Baby,
do the math, add the best of protocols, divide the legs, let's multiply. Aina mbulu piga hesabu. Karizo azanyemelea. We on fire, Mayday, tunateketea, baby.
Yo, this is my motto, katia demo moto, wachachalia shike moto, nishashinda loto. Yo, never ever mtoto, niko time, yani pronto, daktari loliondo. Yo, mchezo weka kanda, you guys.
Olomide silence. Mi wapigisha makelele sirens. Mstari ziko juu, sema rhyme sense. Nipate tu ya maji kama Hisense. You guys.
Yes, boss. Mi ndio sauce. Kusosi mi uanzaga na main course. You guys. She'll get it, of course. Always on track and never off course.
You guys. That tender. She can really get a good one. You guys. That tender. She can give you a good one. You guys. She can really get a good one. You guys. That tender. She can give you a good one. You guys. Nyemelea. And that's why I'm nyemelea. You guys. I'm nyemelea. And that's why I'm nyemelea. You guys. And that's why she can. This is what I call the fantastic four. Gabu, Pressure, Bona, and Polo. Let's take it away. Take it away. You guy, you know, jumped you into the club, huh? There was an hour then I was wrong me.
Kama mtoto nitakubembeleza mimi wako nitazidi kupa vitu moto moto mapenzi kupendana si mchezo na sijanacha nimesolema najisiri na mimi nisije kwacha wewe solema tunavyoishi wanadhani tunadanganyana si rahisi amini mimi nawe tukatenga mbali na mimi usiondoke mbali na mimi usiende mbali tulipo na wewe ni furaha kukosa tasani karaha na wewe siwezi ishi wako misiondishi wanapiga misele kila mara wanatimua mavumbi sisi twala wanataka mapinduzi na mapinduza wayawezi maumivu ya mapenzi naogopa sana tawi mimi naogopa nisina ya chuma kusi sije na chami nifale mbai najisi sije kwanza wewe fale sende bali na mimi usiondoke bali na mimi usiende bali na mimi usiondoke bali na mimi usiende bali na mimi usiondoke bali na mimi usiende bali na mimi usiondoke bali na mimi nakupenda manipenda sijapenda manipenda oh mama penda manipenda sijapenda manipenda usiende usiondoke sana, nipenda siende wewe. Nipenda sana, nipenda siende wewe.
The Breakfast Jam.
Yes, welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug, and that's how we do it each and every Thursday. Actually, it's each and every day. But Thursday, that's how we do it. Actually,
Yep.
Yes, we just come from amazing guest, that is BARASA, and I hope he has inspired the content creators. I've seen someone, text up. Actually, people are texting me instead of texting the number that I'm giving them. That is why I'm telling you that people will always be complicated.
What are they saying?
Yes, but they're saying that they love the jam. They love the way BARASA was his story of content creation. Yes, there's this guy called Moses. He's tuning in from Eldoret. And ananiambia that topic ya mama's boys, you should not be talking about it. Mwenye anataka mama's boy aende nyumbani. And he's not even collaborating or doing anything. But anyway, before I get into the comment section, I need to hear what we need to be discussing about this. And the topic of today, of the day, is it true that most ladies don't prefer mama's boys for serious relationship? Before you say yes, we need to have a reason. And before you say no, we also need to have a reason. Let's jump it through. Masave,
Yes, sir.
talk to me.
Ladies, not true. You know why? I believe 90% of the men out here are mamas.
Let's start by this. Are you a mama's boy?
Mimi.
Yes.
Tuanze kwanza malialens ameuliza who's a mama's boy.
Okay, let me define this for you. Like a mama's boy is that guy that mtakuwa tu na yeye, but each and every time or each and every day hamtawahi kosa kuona mom amecall that guy. Like they will always have a conversation with the mom. The guy will always want to keep in touch or in contact with the mom. The mom will always be following this boy. Hata akiwa na girlfriend, the mom wants to know about who's the girlfriend. The mom will always be like, it's on toes. Are you getting what I'm saying? Those are the mama's boys. I think ladies, even today we don't have Flozz in the discussion. Things would have been burning up right now. But of course, for the men that we are having this discussion, I know we are going to pull it through. Personally, I will confess, I am a mama's boy. Let me confess it. Yes.
Oh my God, I thought you was a gangster.
It depends. Who said that mama's boys can do a lot of things? They can do a lot of things,
Like
man.
really?
Yes.
Friday.
Yes, I'm a mama's boy. Like my mom will always be calling me each and every time to ask me, are you okay?
Me too.
Why are you moro menyamaza?
Now that
And
you
I feel okay because no one else in this earth will do that.
Exactly.
Now that you are mama's boy,
Yes.
do you really think that them ladies will really come along?
Actually, I was in a relationship. Actually, you're putting me in a spot to tell people about my current state. Anyway, yes, I was dating a woman.
Okay.
Yes, and she was actually okay with the way my mom was calling. Actually, she was even jealous.
Wow.
So what she was doing, she used to call me like the way my mom, like she was trying to compete with my mom.
Your mom.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can't compete with my mom actually. You can't attend you cannot compete with my mom.
Can't be.
Yes. So what about you? I see both of you venye mnaniangalia, you're not mama's boy.
Ay, mimi
nesta kudanganya. I can't be a mama's boy. Like really, I'm a full grown man.
What? Who said that? Wait. We must go very low.
Yeah. Being a mama's boy, first, chenye mimi naelewa, it means you're weak.
Who's you're weak?
Because you're depending on your mother.
No, you're not depending on your
Your
mother.
mother doesn't have to check on you every day.
Listen. Actually, what you're not getting is this. Let me talk on behalf of the Mama's Boy Association.
Tuwakilishe.
Yes. That is why I'm here.
Is it a MBA?
Yes, it's the MBA.
Okay.
Yes. So, actually,
the Mama's Boy Association in Akoga, not that these guys are not independent. Actually, most of them we are. Actually, we are very independent about what we're doing. Yes, the problem comes in is that maybe you're the last born, or maybe you are the last born. Yes, you see, and there's something we call the mother's love on a particular child. I think this is something common that we've seen or we've really experienced in our family.
Let me relate this to you.
Mnapoka zile za like, ai mama napenda nani sana. Yes, you can relate.
Friday.
Yes.
I'm the only son, or like the only boy in my family. But I can say I'm attached to my mom, but not that much like yours.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
Like my mom will call me, like in not a fortnight, like in after 2 days or 3 days.
Yes.
But not on a daily basis because there's no, he knows I'm fine.
Yes.
She
knows you're fine.
Yeah, she knows I'm fine. I'm a man.
Yes.
That is the responsibility of.
Now I want you to like the way I've understood your statement. I want you to place yourself in our situation because we are a lot actually.
Yeah,
This is a very big squad actually. So this what happens. Like your mom did not get she cannot get out hold of you. Let me call out hold of you. Like hawezi kuachilia virahisi. Like not because she doesn't know that you are a grown up. She does know.
I'll tell you
why.
why.
Are you getting?
And
let me first listen.
Okay.
Let me first finish.
Yeah.
Yes, she knows that you're a fully grown man. Okay. And she knows that you're very independent.
Yeah.
She knows that you have a woman, but she will just call you to check up on you.
Okay.
That is what I'm saying.
I'll tell you why.
We will compete in each and every basis that you want us to compete to see who's man enough. But my mom won't stop calling. That is the essence.
Yeah. I think the main reason is most female, most mothers, they are really attached to their sons.
Yes.
Compared to their daughters. I think that's why. I think that answers your question.
But do you think fathers will call their
fathers
randomly?
Fathers do that.
Like each and every day, and your woman is in a relationship.
Yeah.
The woman is in a relationship.
The father will call like on a daily basis. Okay, it depends which relationship. Married, no.
So she's
married, no.
Let
Not
me
yet married, yes.
Okay, let me term it as she's the daddy's girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Why do you have a problem with mama's boy? Especially when it comes to relationships. Like I've seen women complaining that we mama yako anakupigia sana. What do you?
So have you seen a woman, a lady that is not a daddy's girl?
Yes, we have them.
For real?
Yes, we have them. Actually, we have them.
Wow.
Yes, we do have a lot of ladies that actually we have even ladies that are attached to their moms.
Yeah.
Like their moms will just be on their heels. You know, actually women when they're growing up in families, they have a lot of things. They have a lot of arguments. You've seen it in your family. Maybe your sister and your mom. Yes, they argue a lot. They have a lot of things going on. But we find out that actually it's something that is real. We have parents that don't get hold of their daughters. Like they will just be like, how are you doing?
Okay?
Yes, are you okay? Yes. How is maybe you're having a boyfriend or your husband? They will ask. And they will be calling and taking notes about what is going on. Yeah. Yes. So I need to hear on the comment section. I need to know is it true that ladies have they don't prefer mama's boys for serious relations?
Just kama Chege ni mama's boy ama si mama.
Chege, are you a mama's boy?
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy.
Then top up something. What do you have to say?
I'm a mama's boy, and what I can say is that mamas here don't tufuatanga to demoralize us or to do something. They're just seeing something special in our lives.
Yes.
And they're always on the phone calling us to guide us. I told you Friday, you remember when we are having, a few weeks back, we are having a conversation, and I said that if a girl dem kama hata ni treat like my mom, then hafanyi kazi.
Yes.
You see, I meant that simply because, not to apply in today's topic, if you want me to love you, because me Friday I know you love your mom because of the things she does to you and how your mom treats you.
Of course, if no one else can reciprocate that
your mama's love,
just tell your mom.
So that time amkuelewa ni nini sana Flozz kuelewa ni nini behind the scene what I was saying. But we mamas boys like we are termed that because mama zetu anakuanga rada yetu like every time because they know like Chege is capable of doing this and this, na hata akiachiliwa kidogo he can go loose, he can go wild. So acha nikaitu rada yake nimpeleke na rada nimrudishe. Most fathers out here are so busy.
Actually not most fathers. Actually, let's just use all fathers are very busy.
Actually, all fathers,
especially in Kenya.
I don't know. Let me pose the question between the fathers and the mothers. Who are more insecure about their
mothers.
Yeah.
Mothers. Me
Yeah,
and
it's the mothers.
There's no day my dad was insecure about me. My dad ananiulizanga. So that is what you want. I don't have a sister.
That's why.
Actually,
but I've grown around like ladies. My cousins have been brought up around me. Na unapatanga mademo wataulizwa sana, unaenda wapi usiku, fanya nini, uko na nani, unarudi saa ngapi. But for me, according to my dad anakuanga like, dad, mimi nataka hii. I'm like, are you sure that is what you want? Then go do it. It is you who wants it. But for my mom, I'm like, I know you want this, but you have to do this and that. And she's more of a protective, of which when we are dating with a lady, now when my mom calls and overreacts, please make sure you measure up the love. Yeah, make sure simu yangu either ni wewe tunaongea na wewe ama mama atapiga. Otherwise don't stop complaining. Measure up with the love of mama. Mama akiona madhe wananga kiatu mzuri tu soko anapita nayo, hii itatoshea Friday. Manzi yangu fanya the same thing.
Actually there's a lady who's making me smile because what she's saying is very funny. That is Nashley. Anasema she's Nashley, ametoka hapa Nakuru. Anasema ati actually I cannot date a mama's boy.
Nashley.
We cannot have two women competing for an adult.
Tell Ashley
this. It depends on what you are competing for.
Actually, we cannot. She's saying that we cannot have two women competing for an adult. Like your mom is not competing for your attention.
Listen, no, Friday.
She does not even have to compete for your attention.
What's Ashley trying to say is this, that I'm his type. I'm her type.
Just go ahead.
How do you even say that?
Mzazi na manzi hawabishani the same thing. The parent is more of parenting.
Yes.
The girl is more of romantic.
And everything. Even your mom knows. Actually, you know with the son how.
Yeah, because
with the woman how. Is it the attention? Is it money?
Kuna fact. If ladies,
you need to tell us where the competition comes from.
If ladies wanataka mother-in-law wapende, it depends on how you treat the boy. Kama wewe ni mahash kwa huu boys unamtreat vibaya wewe kama dem, hakuna venye mother-in-law ataikupenda. Mother-in-law atakuwa ameka roho mbaya kwako. Lakini unatreat huu boys vifiti
and you're also listening to the mom
equally venye exactly.
Actually you cannot lose that focus. Yes.
Hivyo ndo ulipendwa madam. Kama unataka kupendwa wewe penda huyu kijana wenyewe venye mama yake anampenda. Hivyo ndo kwa hiyo familia utakaa na amani. Otherwise unakosana na huyu kijana na mama yake amsupport, you lost your man.
Aba shida ni gani? I think for Nashley, I think she's afraid of the mom juu ya hizi stories za kusikia maybe Charlie ameachia mama yake mali. You know, women nowadays are very afraid of that technique. Like unaweza kuwa umeoa bwana wako ukicheka naye kwa nyumba, kumbe anakuangalia hivi anasema, "Hey, mali yangu iko kwa jina ya mama yangu wewe." Actually, that is why most of the women are afraid of taking that responsibility and saying that they don't want mama's boys. Mama's boys are grown men. Actually, they're very independent. Doesn't mean that their mothers are buying them stuff or whatever. No. It just means that they have a connection with their mothers.
Yeah.
That it's a long-term connection. Actually, yes. That cannot be broken. Actually, I call it a bond.
Yeah,
it's a long-term bond. It doesn't mean that those guys that are not talking to their moms daily, that means that they don't have a bond. Actually, they do. It's just not the long-term bond. And let me know what you're thinking about the topic that we're having here on Icon Radio. Remember to hit up us on our social media platforms. That is Icon Radio KE. And also SMS us on our WhatsApp number. That is 0788 380030. We'll be back with the entertainment news. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, switch production. Yeah. Mapenzi ni bahari lisilo na mwisho. Mapenzi ni moto wala na haichomi. Nimempenda msichana wa Kisonko, mi humona kwenye ndoto usiku nikiwa ghetto. Uishi Runda, kwetu ni Dandora, tunarusha makombora na kumeja wakora. Lakini je, anakupenda? Najua we unampenda. Basi nenda pole pole, siku moja utampata. Penzi wangu Nepali, penzi wangu ende pole pole. You go stay high, take it slow. You go stay high. Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tu mapiza. Anabonga tukilami, hapendi mama pima, hapendi za madondo, anataka tu mapiza. Enda pole pole, bado unataka, chote unataka. Time utapata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Enda pole pole, bado unataka. Penzi wangu Nepali, miti. Penzi wangu ende pole pole. You go stay high, take it slow. You go stay high, penzi wangu Nepali, penzi wangu ende pole pole. Take it slow. You go stay high, take it slow. You go stay high.
This is
Yes, and welcome back to Icon Radio, the number one entertainment plug. That was Rara, actually by who?
Tekino.
Yes, Techno. Actually, it's been a long time since I heard from Techno.
Manze.
Miles.
Yes, I don't know where this wasanii wanaendaga after they.
He's gone miles away.
Actually,
he's gone miles away.
Miles have ventured into music production rather than the singing. He's doing production, sahi.
Yes, and of course, it's that entertainment hour before we clock in or clock out of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can see that some good entertainment news zilikuwa zimetupita hapa. Did you know that Caroline Mutuko retired from the ending a 2-decade career at Radio Africa?
Ameamua kutoka finally.
Yes, actually, watu were like, "Hey, where are you going after the 9 years, man? We need you here to do us some shows and everything."
But there's time for everything. Maybe it's time for her to get out.
Actually, I like the way there's a slogan that she used.
Mm-hmm.
There's a phrase actually that she used. She said that a good dancer knows when to leave the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, after working for Radio Africa for the 9 years, I think it's time for her to leave the Radio
Exactly.
Africa. She's a very good MC. Actually,
yeah.
She's a very good also a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she can do a lot of things. That is what she was saying. And she's actually making more money than when she was behind mic. But she was a very good radio presenter.
Mm.
Yes, I think for her making that decision to another career line is it's very intense.
I think it's high time venye amesema a good dancer knows when to leave the stage. I can add to leave the stage for the upcoming dancers also, because in the line of media kuna watu wengi wamepanga line.
Yes,
so
they need to be in that slot.
Yeah, of course. So kuondokea at least ana inspire wengi through her work, and we're still waiting for you out here to read your works, because sasa we have listened to her in radio.
Yes.
Now we want to read what she's writing out here.
We need to know who is Caroline Mutuko away from
away from the studio and the media
yes,
stuff.
We can see that is a good it's a good move.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, also Kaveve Kazoze, you know the hitmaker of Kaveve Kazoze hitmaker?
Of course.
Nyesh.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she bagged another gig after meeting Sonko.
Yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah.
she met Sonko, by the way, yesterday.
I saw yesterday gave them clothes, money.
Of course, when you meet Sonko, you know what happened.
Yeah. I
like
like how Sonko.
Like what happened? What happened when Bogi Genje met Sonko?
Gavanare ni mjamo. Everyone
Actually, everyone understands what happened. So it's actually a good move on her side. Actually, Kaveve Kazoze. A lot of Kenyans wanaonekana wamependa that song. Yes, of course hatuwezi kosa critics.
So there was this story coming up. Do you think Ngesh is the one mwenye amefanya the crew inaitwa Spider Clan?
Yeah,
the Spider Clan imeappraise.
Of course, if she's the one who produced kama Kenyans ni yeye walipenda, she's the one who has made that nini julikane.
July zake ndo
sometime before wapatane na Sonko. I remember the rest of the crew walikuwa wanaanza kumuingilia, wanasema no, wewe ulienda ukaji market peke yako, not the group as a whole. But when it's your time, it's your time.
Like if it's your time to shine, you will shine.
Manze.
Like don't even put your mind on if you're working as a group, you should place your mind that itafika time I will be independent.
Exactly.
Because everyone will be independent. Everyone.
And that is what really happens with groups.
Everything. So like we've seen controversies of big. Look at ethics. Where is ethics right now? It's time to leave.
The sailors too.
Sailors gang, Boondocks.
Yes, Boondocks gang. Let's talk about it because it's history actually. The kleptomania.
Yeah.
Like something will just happen to one of you, or it will make so even if you're working as a group at that particular time, it's good to work as a group. But when time comes to say goodbye, don't start saying, oh, this guy. How?
Nah.
Like I only went to studio and did something and Kenya.
Manze, yeah.
Yes. We need to be prepared for that. When that time comes, make sure uko prepared. We saw. Did you say the story of Kari Nyamo? You've seen a lot of times Kari Nyamo and Samido are hitting
the headline or the entertainment news. Mara was this and India we can also see Nani Karinyamo. Pia yeye ametoka hapo sijui amefanya nini Dubai. You've been witnessing these stories that have been happening with Karinyamo and Samido. So this is what was happening. Next time is Samido. Karinyamo tight-lipped on who received her 420k gift. You're feeling the heat. Yes. So, you imagine the 420,000. Someone received a 420,000 gift from Karinyamo.
La haula singekuwa mimi. Sasa iko
talking of gifts. Yesterday Offset and Cardi B they gifted their daughter was it a $2 million bag.
$2 million.
Ate? Yeah.
Chini.
$2 million.
Yeah.
Na hapa Kenya watu wanaongelea story.
For 20. Someone gift us also, bwana.
Oh my God,
but when your heart is somewhere, be ready to spend.
Yes, they will spend. Actually, someone will spend.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much or what it costs.
Yeah.
You're going to spend.
Just spend.
We want to spend, but the economy is not allowing us to spend.
The economy is not allowing us to do it. Actually, yes, that is it. Here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That has been our time. As I can see that the time is not on our side, and the ball is coming up. The hip hop culture with Myra Maloba, Jiringi, and DJ Margie. They are coming up next.
Not forgetting Jimmy the beat maker.
Of course.
Ndani ya nyumba they gonna be storming the next show, so make sure you tune in.
Make sure you tune in, man. The hip hop culture inakuwa lit, man. Inakuwa lit hapo hatuongei sana. Yes, but it's been an awesome time today on Throwback Thursday and Adulting Thursday. Here with I've been your host, Fridaywood.
And your favorite Masave, Chege.
And mimi mgeni, BK.
BK inspired a lot of content creators. I love it. Yes, and of course, remember, if you have any comments, any questions, or anything about what we discussed today, our social media platforms are still open. That is Icon Radio KE. WhatsApp number 0788338030. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Adios.
Muchachos.
Peace with you.
Don't anger me. Please. Boy. See, baby, now we're doing one. We are doing one. When I'm away, you follow me. I follow you. Make you miss Nakamutu. Yeah, to pick you. Cause baby, now we are doing one. Yeah, we are doing one. Concentrate. Oh baby girl, you got to hold on me. You go hard like you go every day.